So today I'm about to do a fit test for a brand new workout that's about to come out in October called The Work. And it's a very high intense workout for people that are in intermediate field of fitness, and I'm really excited about this particular program because it's truly going to take me out of my traditional comfort zone of workouts. I've done Insanity, and oh my god, that alone was a mind-blown workout. But that was one of those fear workouts that I had for so long. Take this off because there's a glare. For so long. And it's one of those things where when I started my fitness journey, I could barely walk, guys. It took me, my very first 5K took me 2 hours to walk. Like, that's how hard it was for me. And I started off with Zumba, and even then it was so hard just to get my body going and sweating, and I was in so much pain. Like, when you move somebody that's 328 pounds, you have no idea how much pain goes through. I ended up getting plantar fasciitis because I moved too fast for the weight on my body. I learned how to handle that through getting better shoes and just watching my form and just slowing down a little bit. But even though that's where I started, I knew that was not where I was gonna stop. Like, I just listened to the trainer for this, I don't want to mess the name up, but Amo Ala Caesar. And he was going over his story about, him going and his adopted brother who he saw, and how his mom passed away. She had a stroke, and, it was because she was overweight. And I instantly got emotional because, God, I share this all the time. God gave me a second chance with my children. I was so unhealthy. I was so sick. It was horrible. And right now I have this second chance to be there for my children. And I get all the time that people are like, I wish I had the motivation you had, or I wish, I could do what you do. And I'm like, my motivation is my children, my life, my second chance. And most people don't realize, this entire time that I've been sharing my journey, it hasn't been easy for me. I left my kid's father. I was dealing with being, I don't know, it's not called malnutrition, financially struggling. I was financially struggling. There was some times that I didn't have enough money to feed me and my children. So of course, I gave it to my babies, and I ate off ramen noodles. When people are looking at your journey, they expect you to lose this weight right away. They're just like, oh, she's busting her butt, she's doing whatever, all this weight should drop off. But when you're dealing with baggage, when you're dealing with the fact that you have to decide which foods you're going to eat, when you're healing from your past at the same time, you're not going to lose the weight the way people, or have the transformation people think that you're supposed to have, because there's still so much and things on you. So I lost my house in a house fire. I lost 2 cars. One got totaled in a car accident. One, the engine went out. It was things that I could not prevent. There was nothing I could do about it. It was things that kept happening. But every day I said, you have an opportunity. You have your second chance. If you can't do nothing else, you don't take that second chance for granted. And I don't. Yes, there are days that I need to take a break because mentally it's hard. With everything that's still going on, still dealing with the separation, still living in a house that sometimes is toxic. And some of those things are a choice of mine, because when you're dealing with healing, sometimes when you're healing, the choices you make are from a place of hurt. And sometimes when you make a choice, is from a place of a healed place. And regardless of what that place is, you make that choice, and then whatever happens after that choice, you have to deal with, and you still have to push through, and you still have to figure out, okay, what's next. But what you can do in the meantime is still stay focused to you and the stuff that you have going on for you. So this particular program means a lot, because I've gone through a lot more than I have like in all of the years combined in the last year. And mentally, I think I'm ready for the next step. Not think, I know I'm ready for the next step of my transformation to get it to where I want it to be. But I had to get through the crap and the other stuff mentally so that now that my body and mind can all like get together at the same time. So here I go for this fit test, and let's see how we do, right? Time to do this fit test. I have it right here and ready to go. All right, wish me luck. All right, so time for the warm-up. If you ever want a good warm-up song, the best one is Waka Flocka No Hands. It's 3 minutes and some seconds, but it's a great warm-up song. I'm not sure how many women can relate to this that's watching my video right now, but I remember when I was so large that I couldn't even do a squat to use the bathroom in a public restroom. So I tried not to use the bathroom outside, because if not, I had no choice but to sit on the toilet. My legs were so weak and I was just so unhealthy that I couldn't keep myself up. It's just crazy how far I've come. All right, time for push-ups. Women have to do a minimum of 15. I did 10 today, so hopefully by the end of week 6, I'll be able to do the full 15. Okay, so this was the vertical jump. I'm going to let you know I have no idea what I'm doing, but it said I was supposed to do 12 inches, and I got 7.5 inches. I guess that's pretty good. All right, time for burpees. I did 22. I was supposed to do 22. I forgot to do the jump because I messed up on the timer and put it for an hour and was like, oh my God, I have to do this for an hour, and realized it was just supposed to be a minute. But I got 22 done in 1 minute like I was supposed to. Okay, this was supposed to be a 60-second forearm plank. As you can tell, my butt is up a little too high. I'll have to do better with my form, but I was able to do 45 seconds before I felt like I was going to throw up. I guess next time I do a fit test, I shouldn't do 2 workouts right before. Okay, time for the wall sit. This is where I have to sit for 60 seconds in a squatted wall sit, and I was able to do it for the 60 seconds and jam a little bit. Okay, so here's the final move of the fit test. It is the balancing. You're supposed to put one foot against the other and balance for 60 seconds each side. Listen, I don't recommend doing this outside because those flies and bugs was tearing me up, but it was very interesting, and I decided not to edit out any of the bloopers because it was pretty funny. And I got the timer right, so I wasn't there for a whole hour. All right, thank you guys for watching my fit test. Wish me luck for the next 6 weeks.